Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. My name is Michael Chu. We are more than 1 hours into the market, 1.5 hours in the market, 9:12 a.m. Mountain Time, August 8th, Friday, 2025 here. Market is up pretty good on Nasdaq, 0.7%, Dow 0.3, S&P 0.6. Volume is just a little bit higher on the Nasdaq, and volume is down quite a bit on NYSE. Let me just see if there's any news today. There's Cisco doing well right now. Apple continue to rally after yesterday's 100 billion investment announcement. Google is continue to do well. Let's take a look at Google. We're seeing strong earnings there as well. Right now, it's a nice breakout right here. You can see it consolidate here, and then it's been moving up nicely. So that's a good move there. The only problem is volume. I think we're seeing this a lot lately. A lot of volume starting to come down. This is probably the lowest volume for a while. So that's the only my concern there. We're seeing a lot of stock moving on much lower volume now. So that's the problem there. And yesterday we had a it's considered a distribution day because of what they call a stalling session. Because the market was up, but it was up a lot more, like more than 1%, but then it gave back a lot by the end of the day on higher volume. So Nasdaq kind of include another distribution day. So we have gold still moving. WPM reported as well. So let's first look at gold bullion. Actually, it came back down now, just slightly, 0.2%. But WPM reported, um, yeah, looking pretty good actually. This is a nice bounce so far. And today it just kind of continue on the earnings here. I think let's just look at. I haven't checked. There's not many came on stocks on the move, but let's look at the ones that have done well. GFI. This one still holding pretty tight. PAS is silver. That one is continue to go higher. Um, yeah, AU. That one is coming back a little bit now. So yeah, so overall, just so it's okay. Okay, we have OUS here, LiDAR technology. Um, it's pulling back pretty hard right now. So that's the problem with some of the you know gap earnings. It's not the strongest earnings. So it's improving, but it's still negative, right? So that's CISO. Oh yeah, CISO, Triller. Both of them really suffer big time today. They got pounds, on earnings. This is the problem right now. Like there's so many stocks up on earnings, and there's also so many stocks down on earnings. And sometimes the ones that are down just getting hammered. So this is CISO right here. I mean, the guidance is still pretty good, but I think market expected a lot more. Um, and then we had Twilio. Look at this, it's just getting hammered right now, 18% down. Um, breaking 200-day line. Like the earnings also very weak. This one guidance, so that's the problem. If I go to stocks on the move here, we're seeing so many stocks. Look at TDD, like Trade Desk, getting hammered here. Century, Par, Twilio, CISO, Pinterest, another one here. Um, Lily is still going down after yesterday's drug news effect. Like it is less than effectiveness, is less than expected. Duolingo is pulling back today. Yeah, good day yesterday. Look at this chart. It's not very good on the weekly chart because it came all the way back down. That isn't. See, this is a problem here. You think stocks would kind of follow through on their earnings gap out. Look at this. This is giving back everything almost. Um, yeah, this is very negative. Yeah. So let's keep going here. Uh, Fortinet still going down. Texas Roadhouse reported down today. Flutter also down today. So there's a lot more, lots of volume on the downside. On the upside, actually, before we go to that, let's finish with this. Pinterest, DraftKings, we talked about. DraftKings, yeah, it's going down a little bit as well. Gillette, let's see, app loading. Okay, let's take a look. App loading. This one make a nice move yesterday on earnings, right? Today it falling through, so this looks good. This is a nice breakout here. That looks pretty good actually. On the downside, Dash giving back, pulling back Shopify. Not sure what happened to Shopify, but it was doing well yesterday. It's just pulling back a little bit actually, not too bad. It's that's the thing. Oh, Dash is giving back a lot. It's coming back all the way to the 10-day now. MCHP. This one report earnings not good, not good. Yeah, not very good. Okay, Under Armour, Diamond 21. Like this is the problem. Why is stocks giving them so much? I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, there's a lot of other one. Team, I don't know. Uh, Team rallied 2%. That was earlier today. Block, yeah, Block is moving. Wow, look at this. It's giving back everything. Something not right today. Like I don't know why this is happening, but Expedia, yeah, Expedia reported pretty good. Oh, look at this. It's oh my god, it's reversed almost everything, like to the lows now. Card Pinterest Take Two. So card did jump. Let's take a look. Wow, this one also wow, almost every stock. Like we look at so many are reversing, and we're not talking about just little bit of reversal. This one doesn't have the strongest earnings here, missing one quarter. Um, yeah, so there's lots of earnings news coming out. The market, I would say a lot of stocks have reported. Like I'm sure there's still more next week, but it's just there's already a lot reported, and like I said, it just moved like pretty crazy. Before we look at stocks in the move, just quickly look at the index right now. So QQQ make like I think it make new high. So pretty sure it did. So that's very positive. 574. Okay, actually it hasn't. Pretty close though. Pretty close. So that's good. SPY on S&P. This one also bouncing to intraday high. So that looks pretty good. The ones that are weaker is Dow and Russell, right? So look at Dow. You know, it's like I don't know. It's definitely caught something at the top here. Like the resistance are very strong, right? Like it's already reversing this morning. Like whereas QQQ and SPY is still like you see this is already reversing. Like if we test this low, we could go down further. Um, Russell is very similar, I think. So yeah, this is already coming down to test the low. Um, and it just can't go. Like it just cannot go. Like it already reversing. So it seems like it's just having a hard time just staying above the 10-day, right? That is the problem for this two. Whereas QQQ and SPY, both of them are just bouncing back nicely. Both of them. Again, a tell of two stories. I think this. I don't know when this will change, but for now, it's the tale of two stories. So you have Nasdaq and S&P doing well, and then you have Dow and Russell finding resistance, and that's the same with earnings. We see, the tale of two different growth side. Like a lot of growth stocks are hammer hard, and then there's also some growth stocks doing well. So, um, although I think the downside is much more than the upside, but anyhow, that's just my observation. So with that being said, let's finish with the stocks in the move here. There's OPRX. This is biotech stock. ANIP, RIGL. All these are biotech stocks doing well today. EXP, we talked about that. Wilden still going. Monster doing well, reporting. Adlering doing well. Eton, another pharmaceutical doing well. Gill, a lot of pharmaceuticals today. And then we have heavy construction, GVA and road down here, both of them. And we talk about WPM, gold. A lab is still growing after earnings. ISC, industrial, NGVT, AMD is bouncing back. Um, MEG, Google, we're talking about that. MU is bouncing as well. So yeah, let's take a look at some of these stocks here. Let's go down my list here. So we'll look at AMD. It's a nice bounce from this pullback right here after reporting. Uh, that's a good test, right? It is already test the support. It is reversing this morning a little bit, so that's the only problem today. Nvidia, this one is near the top of the range right now, so that looks pretty good. If it close here, be a new closing high. So that is pretty awesome there. TSM also bounced back, but today it's reversing from the highs already. And then we have Amago, uh, also not moving much, reversing a little bit. So it's a little bit mixed picture there on the chip front. Uh, yeah, like I think we talked about Duo, right? Yeah, I can't remember now. Sorry. So Duo is giving back a lot. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. So that's Duo. Google we talk about MU. So MU is bouncing back a little bit. So that's a good sign right here. So it's bouncing back nicely today. Again, the player's promise. Look at this volume. Again, the day is not finished, but like I don't know, the volume is a little bit low lately. So that's the only concern I have. Today the volume is high though, because it's moving higher, breaking kind of breaking the trend line. So this is a nice move today. Um, yeah, I'm still stuck on the hold zone right now, but that is a very tempting one because it already corrected quite a bit, and it's a nice base, and now it's bouncing. So yeah, but maybe I'll buy if there's some pullback. Palantir continue to go, looks very strong. Reddit Reddit also moving slightly here, continue its uptrend here. Rambus also bouncing right now at the top of the range, looks good. Uh, Spotify also bouncing now. So some of the stocks that are correct, like MU and Spotify, this one is bouncing back nicely above the 50 days. So this is another very tempting one. Like you know, usually I don't hesitate, but I'm still on the whole zone right now. But yeah, those are good you know movement right now. Netflix is another one. This one is near the 21 day, so it's not quite above 50 day yet, but it's bouncing, starting to bounce. So that looks also look good here. Bros is pulling back right now. So some are pulling back, and so this is Bros is testing the low gap low from yesterday. Um, so that's interesting. GLW is still going right here very nicely. Monster reported today, uh, also reversing from the to the lows right now. So lots of stocks doing that today. Oh, Tesla, yeah, Tesla is making a big move right now. Again, typically I would not hesitate to buy. Again, I'm stuck on hold zone. Maybe that will change as the day goes on. I don't know. But right now it's breaking out right now on this long-term trend line. Volume is very minimal, like it's barely above average right now. So probably by end of the day it'll be lower unless more volume comes in. So again, this is the problem that I feel like I would usually not have jump. I would jump in if volume is there, but it's just not there. All right, let's move to industrials here. CLS, nice movement right now. Again, you can see the volume is under average right now. Actually, that's not average. It's under yesterday's volume, and yesterday's volume is already pretty low. Um, so that is the problem. It's just a theme that I'm seeing right now. Coherent. This is still bouncing nicely. The volume is higher today. Okay, so there's a few other industrial stocks moving here. GVA. This one is bouncing very strong right now on earnings after earnings. Um, those are heavy construction stuff. KRMN. This one's aerospace defense. This one's already reversing after earnings, so that's interesting as well. KTOS, another aerospace defense. This one is making a nice move, but this is breaking out right now. So again, there's some working for sure. Road. This one is also working. It's bouncing after earnings. SYM yesterday had a very tough day, but it was able to reverse most of it. And today it's trying to, right? It's trying to follow through, but it's having a hard time right now. It's getting resistance at the 10-day. TPC. This is a newer name on my list. Building heavy construction, gap up on earnings. It's also reversing, testing the gap low from yesterday. So XMTR is pulling back as well. So it's not all good today, despite the market up. A lot of them are starting to pull back. This is pulling back right now after a monster gap up on earnings. So it's falling 3 days in a row now. On the healthcare, we've seen some good movement. ENSG, this one is really strong right now. It's reversing a little bit on this morning. Eton, this one is moving higher right now, breaking out, and it looks pretty good. TEM reported as well. Let's see. Okay, so it's reversing as well. It was a nice breakout, but now it's come back to the trend line, so that's a little bit not the best thing to see. I think we already talked about gold and silver. Financial side, not much happening. Firm is pulling back right now. Right here, it's pulling back, but still looks okay. Upstart has no momentum right now. It's just completely losing its momentum after earnings. How is moving? Most financials I find they're not moving much right now. So this one's bouncing back after yesterday's loss. So it's when we talk about Caesar, it's getting hammered. Look at Zillow Group in the real estate area. This one is also pulling back. So yeah, let's do one round last check here on QQQ. Let's look at the intraday chart here. Now this one hasn't give up much, so it's really strong. SPY, very similar, hasn't given up much yet. Dow, this one looks like it wants to test the lows. Not much bounce at all. IWM, same thing. This one hasn't is testing the low already. It hasn't bounced much. So we'll see where it close. The market, like I said, it's just where two different tails happening. There's definitely still potential to make money, but it's just very volatile now. I know this. It's getting more and more volatile. I haven't looked at the wicks, but we haven't seen big selling, so probably wicks is not high at all. And yeah, see, it's coming down again, and it's very interesting. You know, I feel the other thing I would say is we'll talk about this on the weekend. Is okay. Let's just jump to it. RSP. You see, this is the broad-based index equal weighted. S&P is actually not doing well compared to S&P, right? And then QQQEW. which is also equal weight Nasdaq, also actually at the 50-day line now. Look at this, it's a downtrend clearly. So both of those tells me the broad-based market is losing steam in terms of the broad-based strength, and that could continue. So that's the only problem right now. So yes, some stocks are still moving, but it's starting to lose steam. More and more stocks are losing steam. So we'll talk more about that on the weekend. Thank you for